What's up, everybody? Welcome to my vlog. It's another Saturday, so it's time for another video. Real quick, I want to just tell you guys what I plan on doing this week. Dark Souls 2 comes out on Tuesday this week, and I plan on picking that up, and I will be putting up some gameplay videos of myself playing that. I'm getting it on 360. Unfortunately, we just got the announcement this week that the PC version of Dark Souls 2 isn't coming out until April 25th. And since I really want to play that game, I'm going to pick it up on 360, and who knows, maybe later I'll pick it up on PC as well. But for now, I'll be playing it on 360. I'll be putting up videos for you guys throughout the week as I'm playing it, with some commentary and you know, a little walking through the game. And you guys will get to see me die a lot, so that should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming later this week. For now, that's about all I have to announce with what's happening on my YouTube channel. So while we're at it, why don't we just move on to the news, because there's a lot of stuff to cover. So item number 1, Watchdogs finally has a release date, May 27th, 2014. So that's something to look forward to. Watchdogs is a game that I have been highly anticipating, but with all of the trailers that came out last year and all of the extra information with no game to show for it, when I was expecting it in November of last year, my excitement has kind of started to wane a little bit. But alongside this announcement of the release date, Ubisoft released a story-based trailer for the game, and it seems pretty cool. I mean, we got to see more gameplay, we got to see more driving, some takedowns with guns, things like that, and it's actually made me more excited for the game again. With it not coming out until May, I've got plenty of time to play other games, which is good because there are so many games this month that I want to play. So I'm actually glad that I have to wait for Watch Dogs until May, because by that time I should be finished everything else. Something to look forward to. I got that link to that story trailer down below in the doobly-doo. Check that out if you want to. If you're thinking about picking up Watch Dogs on PC like I am, and maybe you want to play some multiplayer with me, head on over to greenmangaming.com, because if you pre-order the game now, you get a credit for $12 on Green Man Gaming, which you can use towards any other game. Maybe South Park: The Stick of Truth, maybe Dark Souls 2 when that comes out, whatever. The other big news is that at the beginning of this week, Warner Brothers released a trailer for another Batman game. Batman Arkham Knight is coming from Rocksteady this time. Now, if you didn't know, maybe you're unaware, but Batman Arkham Origins was developed by WB Montreal, not by Rocksteady, who were the creators of Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, which were amazing games, and Origins was okay. Origins was good. It wasn't that great. It was good. It was good. It was borderline broken. So this is very exciting. Kevin Conroy will be voicing Batman again, but that's all the information we have for now. It's supposedly coming out later this year, and one of the things that looks the coolest about it is that apparently you can drive the Batmobile. So I'm very excited for this. I've put the trailer below, and you're probably seeing it next to me somewhere. Here. No, you can't see me. So I'm very, very excited for that. I hope you guys are as well. And I look forward to it. I'm down to play another Batman game, particularly one that works and supposedly has a much bigger city, and hopefully it's a much livelier city than Origins was, because size isn't everything in a video game. I want the cityscapes in a video game to not just be big and open with a lot to do, but I want them to have a lot of life and civilians, and I feel like Origins didn't really have that. It seemed like a really barren city, even though it was much bigger than Arkham City. But we'll see. Remains to be seen. I'm excited. Rocksteady's great. They've got my trust. Moving on. News out of Naughty Dog this week. Apparently Amy Hennig has left the company after 10 years with Naughty Dog. Now, if you don't know who Amy Hennig is, she was one of the creators and the lead writer on the entire Uncharted series. She's won an award from the Writers Guild of America for outstanding writing in a video game for her work on Uncharted 3. She's very, very talented. One of the creators of Nathan Drake. And it comes as a bit of a shock that she'd be leaving a company that she's got so much work invested in. There were rumors going around that apparently her and Neil Druckmann had some conflict over Uncharted 2. That was never resolved. That was later proved to be a false report, that she didn't leave because of any conflict with other directors on the set. I'm not really sure why she left. I hope it was amicable. I hope that she will continue to write for video games. It's possible that maybe she just wants to move on and do something of her own instead of being shoehorned into writing more Uncharted games. It's possible that maybe she just wants to move on and do some other writing. I mean, I imagine if you worked on a game series for as long as she has, maybe you want to branch out a little bit. But hopefully it was good, hopefully it was amicable, and we'll see what she's doing in the future. More news out of Naughty Dog. Apparently The Last of Us is going to be getting the silver screen treatment. The game is apparently being adapted into a film written by Neil Druckmann, the game's director, so that's good. At least he's got a lot of involvement in there. And it will be produced by Sam Raimi's Ghost House Pictures. No word yet on who's going to star in it, when it's going to come out, anything like that, but it kind of begs the question of whether or not this is a good idea. I mean, generally speaking, video games that have been adapted into films have not worked well. They've been subpar, and they've been usually pretty cheesy. So I want to pose a question for you guys this week. Do you think this is a good idea? I mean, if any game was going to be adapted to the big screen, with the exception of maybe the Uncharted series, The Last of Us would probably be the best pick. It's written in a very cinematic way. It's got a very, very strong story and really strong focus on characters, which is obviously very, very important for film, where you can't interact with the film like you can with a video game. You have to watch the characters on the screen and be interested in what they're doing. So I want to know from you guys, do you think this is a good idea? Would you go see The Last of Us movie? Do you think it'll turn out well? What are your thoughts on it? Are you concerned about it? Personally, I'm a little concerned about it. I mean, The Last of Us was my favorite game of last year, one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and so I really hope that whatever adaptation comes along, whatever they do with it, I really hope they do it justice, because it would be a damn shame to see one of the best games of this entire generation turn into some box office flop. Here's hoping. I'm always optimistic, and I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. So we'll wait and see on that one, and I'll bring more information to you guys when I find it out. Alright guys, before I go, there's one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. Some of you might know me from voice chat. That might be how you found this vlog, but some of you might be new to it and not know what voice chat is. Voice chat is a gaming radio show and podcast that I co-host with my two friends, Ramo Ramatar and Daniel Chen. We have a Twitter account that you can follow us on Twitter, at UMFMVoiceChat. I'll put our links to our iTunes shows in the description below, and you can check that out if you want to. But one of the things I want to mention is that we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/UMFMVoiceChat, and what we're trying to do is turn that page into a kind of gaming hub. So what we want you to do is, if you have any gaming content of any kind, maybe you write reviews or you do video reviews, maybe you have a vlog like this one where you talk about video games, or you have Let's Play videos, we want you to go to facebook.com/UMFMVoiceChat and post your videos on the Facebook page and let other people see it. And if maybe you need people to join your clan or something like that, or you need people to join your Steam community group, just post about it on facebook.com/UMFMVoiceChat, and everyone can see it there. Try to turn that into a gaming community. Now, of course, we want this to be a respectful community, so, you know, only appropriate content, please. Definitely take the time, check it out, and let us know of any ways that you can think of to improve the community or improve the show. And we love to hear from you. We're always open to new suggestions and new ideas. For now, I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I will see you guys next week when I put up a bunch of Dark Souls 2 gameplay videos. Until then, enjoy, and bye.